Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sopo and I'm filming another sit-down video for you today. Today I'm going to be talking about the stationery and the pens that I use to decorate my Louis Vuitton Agenda GM, which I'm absolutely in love with after almost 9 months of using it. I already dedicated 2 separate videos to this particular item on my channel. The first one explaining why I got it. I've had another Louis Vuitton Agenda, which I did, why it did not work out, why I had to swap to this one, all the details with regards to the GM size and my first impressions. So if you want to see that video, I'm gonna link it up somewhere here. You can directly click on it and check it out. The second video gives you insight how I've set my agenda. You can flip through together with me and see all the sections and how I decorated them. This video got so much love and comments underneath, people asking me to film a dedicated video with regards to the stationery and the stickers that I'm using. I thought, why not do that? It's not that my videos get so many comments, so once there is something that you want to see and ask proactively for it, I am really happy to film it for you. Apart from such dedicated videos, I film a vlog type of content once in a week. I would be very glad if you check out the rest of the content on my channel, and if you love what you see, please stay on board, subscribe, say that you are a new one in the comment section below, and also propose if there is anything that you would love to see me film and talk about on this channel. So let's get started. Now, I'm not really sure exactly how to do this, but I think the best way is for me to flip the camera and individually show you the items that I've gathered around me. At the very end, I'm going to show you how I did my task cards and maybe just film preparing one more task card right in front of you, so that you can see how easy it is to set up yourself. And I'm gonna also link everything below in the description box where I got the individual items and what it has cost me to get the elements that make it possible for you to prepare your own task cards. I think that will be very helpful, because when I was searching how to prepare the task cards, I couldn't really find any video content out there. I found one girl on Instagram who I asked in DMs, and she was kind enough to explain me the process and also link me the shops where I could get those elements which I needed to prepare it on my own. Because apart from this girl, the only options that I found online were to direct order the prepared ones, and living in Europe, shipping such task cards from USA would cost me a fortune. So I hope that will be useful for some of you who really love the organizational things and enjoy decorating your own agenda. So guys, here I have my Agenda GM by Louis Vuitton. And give you a little glimpse of what you can see if you go to the other videos and check them out. There is a lot to see and discover how I've decorated it for myself. It's, for example, the November spread. I also have all the items, all the stationery bits collected here. They look a bit chaotic and disorganized, but it's just for the purpose of this video. Usually I keep the stationery which I carry with me in this pink pocket, which is very handy. I also have my initials over here, which I really love. I got this pocket from Cloth and Paper. The rest of the sticky notes I keep in this slip pocket in the back, and the one and only task card which I've already prepared and I'm currently using resides in the front pocket together with this postcard, which I really love and find very cute. So the first and foremost, I have this purplish sticky notes from Cloth and Paper, which have a different purpose, as you can see by the labels: PM routine, AM routine, or tasks which you have to do in your AM or PM time. Also top 3 tasks, appointments, and the inbox. I used the AM and PM sticky notes in my calendar already, and I really love it. The only complaint I have with regards to the sticky notes is that it's not very easy to stick on the paper. It starts to curl from downwards. You just have to press some weight on top of it for decent amount of time, and then it stays in place. I don't know why that happens, if anyone else had the same experience with cloth and paper sticky notes, but other than that, I really love the look. I love the nude colors that they use, and this purplish nude color is absolutely beautiful. Talking about the sticky note, this is the other two sticky notes that I absolutely love. I carry this one with me all the time in the pocket in the back of the agenda, and it says memo. As you can see, you can date it up on here and just make notes for yourself to remember throughout the day. The other one is blank, just like that, has little branding going on the bottom. It says cloth and paper. It is beautiful nude gray color. You can see that it is slightly lighter than this purplish one over here when you put them side to side. This one I mostly have at home, whilst this memo one stays with me in the agenda wherever I go. These three are the note papers that I have, in addition to the inserts which I normally use. These two particularly were ordered from Mady Paper Co, as you can tell, and this one is by Cloth and Paper. This one already has also some holes, so you can directly insert them. It's called their half pager. You have like calendar and the bottom, so you can mark the particular date and make your list. And on the back side of it, you also have like particular sections, so you can divide your topics. Will it be grocery shopping? Will it be your to-dos? So it is very, very handy. If you have like particular day and you had a lot to do and your normal insert could not sustain all the details, maybe you can add this half sectional. It just gives you as well very, very beautiful preview. So if you can imagine, when you put it just like that, it will give you possibility to still have a glance on your whole page, but provide you an extra space to make notes for yourself. As for the other two over here, they don't come with any holes, or they don't have any sticky area. So if you want to insert them in your agenda, you will have to make holes on your own, or you just can use some washi tape if you use them. At the moment I'm using this separately apart from the agenda, like at home. As you can tell, this one has like two colors. The right one has marbly look and is blank, so you can use it the way you imagine it, using with stickers, writing some big note for yourself. And on the left side you have a lined area with a pink background. You can date it and also make some sort of list. So I really, really love this one because of the subtle colors, but also the design. It is very, very beautiful in my opinion. You can keep this in your kitchen for making lists, grocery lists, etc., etc., but you can obviously use it and insert then individually in your agenda as well. So I'm really happy that I got this one, and it is always handy to have with you when you are like on the go. Lastly, this Mady Paper Core note papers specifically say that it is for a memo, so you can make notes for yourself, sketch some insights throughout the day, and then insert in your agenda or keep it separately as told. This one has some sort of a background which you could think that it looks like clouds as well in the back, but it brings some sort of movement on the paper and some sort of inspiration to put down your thoughts on the paper, in my opinion. So it is brilliant. As for the stickers, I sorted them out based on where I got them from, and these ones are from Sweet Caress. I got this at the very last. You can tell this because they have not been used that much. I know that for most of the planner girls, this collection is gonna be very, very tiny because a lot of girls are having really huge stashes of the stickers, but for me it is already more than enough, and I plan to buy something new once I've already used most of what I already have. This just as a small disclaimer, but let's go ahead and discuss what I have over here. My absolute favorite is this transparent dots. I have in 3 4 different shapes and sizes. As you can tell, the small ones are pretty typical for many different brands. What I really liked about the Sweet Caress was that she has beautiful selection of colors. As you can tell, it has all sort of nudes and also pastel colors included in it. They are absolutely divine, and the gray in the end is very, very pretty as well, in my opinion. What is very special about this shop is that they do it in larger sizes. I have not really seen this anywhere else. You can tell this is in peachy nude. She has it in diverse colors on her Etsy shop where I discovered her. The very pretty selection over here is this teardrop shaped transparent dots. I'm very careful when using them because I don't want them to end. They are so pretty, but I'm 100% sure that once I've used them up, I'm gonna be repurchasing them because they are absolutely divine. This here has somewhat weird shape in my opinion, so I have not really used it so far, but I'm looking forward to decorate my agenda with this snowflake shaped stickers. It is in color Wonder, and once again she has different color schemes for this one as well. Apart from the transparent dots, I went ahead and got some other stickers from her. This one came as a freebie, if I remember it correct. I do not think I would have necessarily gone ahead for this type of pattern. This is not really my style, but it had as well very lovely small stickers like a water bottle, pen, and 2 stickers for the agenda. And that always comes handy when you want to just give liveliness to your page, and when you want to give your page some colorful pinch, so to say. This one has a little motivational note as well. As you can tell, make yourself proud, and sort of a princess over there. Continuing in the same mood, here I have another self-care set, which is very, very lovely. I just found the aesthetic of it very beautiful. That is why I went ahead and got it. Not used much of it yet, but I'm looking forward to add this to my spreads. This one is very funny as well. It sort of shows a girl with different moods, really. I would not really know how to describe it else, and it is just very lovely in my opinion. This one obviously follows the autumn scheme. We had pumpkins over here. Here you can see the scarves, hot chocolate, and all sort of things, but also has functional flags, and depending where you are at life and what you're planning, they will be always useful to insert on your pages. These 2 monocolored stickers come very handy when you have page where there is not a lot of space to add sticker, but you still want to insert something. This particular one is a lot more about finances or travel, and this over here I would say focuses more on the social media things like YouTube and editing or writing down your notes and taking pictures. So I really love those. This last one is very, very functional when you're doing some kind of to-dos, but still want your page to look lovely. You have these bars over here with little hearts in different colors. Also, if you made some mistakes, such little bar stickers make as well great job to hide those mistakes. You just can glue it all over and then write something inside. You have credit card, shopping bag, and some food, as well as little dots. So that is that from Sweet Caress, and I really, really love her shop. I have a few more from Cloth and Paper over here. They mainly are in same style and in same color, as you can tell. Squares, some hexagons, dots, and corners. I had here bars, which just lost the top layer, which describes the sticker sheet. This one over here came as a freebie. It was very useful when planning some work-related sheets because it had all the deadlines and organizational things. So as you can tell, it's almost finished. So I have very few planner spot stickers left. As you can tell, this one is from early spring on. I forgot to use this sticker first day of spring, and as everything else is used up, I could already get rid of this one rather than keeping it for next year. A few more travel related stickers. Obviously we have not traveled anywhere, bearing in mind what's going on in 2020 and Corona situation. And few more dots. This is very lovely as well, but I have to tell that Sweet Caress, the quality of Sweet Caress is a lot better than this one, I have to admit, because it's very difficult to remove those from this sheet, and it's quite a struggle, sometimes demotivates you to use this. I also have this checklist boxes, and don't forget stickers, which come very handy. This don't forget stickers are like bright enough so that you can write underneath what you don't have to forget. So I really love those two, and definitely gonna be repurchasing them. I had a few more, but this is what is left at the moment. And lastly, I have this 3 flags which I got from Cloth and Paper, and they are in 3 different shades, in ash color, dusk and nude. Those ones are essential to prepare your task cards, as mentioned earlier, but I'm gonna get into that later on. So at the very end of the video, I promised you I would show you how to prepare your own task cards. For that, we need few things. First and foremost, you need a label maker. I have here one from Brother P-Touch D400, as you can tell. I got this one from Amazon, and I got it knowing that I would be using it for other purposes as well, apart from agenda. I labeled with this also my jams or some different oats, oat kinds, and some seeds, which we all have in the kitchen. And when you want to have it all organized in the cupboards, it is very, very handy indeed. But as for the agenda purposes, I used it to label the different dividers and prepare my task cards. You obviously need some sort of flags. It doesn't matter where you get those from. I have mine from Cloth and Paper, as I mentioned earlier, in 3 different colors, and you need some sort of base. And I got mine from 1020 Studio. I'm gonna insert the name on the screen, but also the link in the description box. I know that a lot of people prepare this on their own, but I wouldn't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna share my own experience. This one is pretty thick and sturdy, as you can tell, and it's also size of the credit card, which I really like, because if I would add a sort of section in my agenda where I would want to stick in those prepared task cards, had to be particularly this size, and I was not really able to find any other shop than 1020 Studio carrying those in exactly this shape and size. So I had to ship it from Australia and wait quite a while, but now that they are here, I'm very, very happy with them. So guys, to just wrap it up, I hope the cutouts made sense for you. It was very difficult to film, a lot more difficult than I initially thought it would be, because the tape which I was using in the label maker is only 9mm in width, and the camera had really hard time to focus while I was trying to rotate it in my hand, like open it up, glue on the flags, or just to cut the extra residue from the sides. But it's super easy and self-intuitive if you have all those 3 elements which I talked about earlier, like the plastic card, flags, and the label maker. That's all what you need. For such standard size flags, you need 9mm with clear tape, which you can get. I'm gonna insert the cutout how these tapes look, and you can get it on Amazon easily. They come in diverse colors. I just got the clear one because I thought it would look more beautiful on it. And then you just layer on top of one another the flags on top of the plastic card, and the printed labels on top of those flags, and there you go. You have your own task cards which you can use as a multi-purpose planning tool in your agenda, and which is very, very handy but pretty to look at the same time. Thank you for your time and for staying on board, listening to my ramble, my bad English, which I'm always excusing myself for. I don't even know why. I'm not even a native speaker. Anyhow, I wish you a very, very lovely evening, and yeah, hopefully see you on my next one.